Yo, man, it's your boy After Hours, aka DJ AFTRPRTY. I'm in this bitch with Young Breezy, man. We got 40onPump4. You already know what's going on, man.
Repaint no gon' see a nigga, I don't want it. I trap out the band, a nigga like it's haunted. Who would leave me with the dragon in the dungeon? I still serve a nigga a bell or an onion. Let it go, that's your bitch, I been getting money. Real Calero nigga, real Calero nigga.
What's going on, world? I am your alluring host, Young Breezy, and this right here, this is 40onPump4, episode 6 of Atlanta's Fiest and Flyest Hotbox show. I am here with my special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell the world who you are.
Salute, man. It's your boy After Hours, aka DJ AFTRPRTY, man. HOODRICH official, money, power, respect, man. Checking in with it.
All right. So let's start at the very beginning. After hours, after party. How you get that name? Talk to me.
I got the name After Hours by really just being in the car one day, and the shit really came up on some R&B shit. Like, it came up on some R&B shit. Like, a lot of people don't know that. Like, I'm an artist, so whenever I was like thinking like, damn, what would be a cool name? I was in the car. I was like, you know what? After Hours sound like a cool R&B, like a fire-ass R&B name. So I just like, at first I spelled it differently, but like I just took it and ran with it. And like ever since then, it's just my lifestyle been actually proven. Like, nigga, you is After Hours, nigga. Like,
it was all a part of the plan. It was in destiny. It was really in the name.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so where are you from? What side of town you rapping?
Oh man, hey, I'm rapping for ATL, but you know I'm from 706. You know what I'm saying? That's like an hour, 30 minutes away, North Georgia, Fort Overthorpe, Rome, Georgia, like Chattooga, Tryon, like that whole area. You know what I'm saying?
Look, we're putting on for the whole Georgia. It's not just Atlanta. Look, the whole Georgia, y'all come forward with us.
That
real.
part.
Hey, I fuck with that. All right. When would you say you got your first start in, you know, this little music field, the DJing, producing, engineering type of field?
Down here or back home?
Really, anywhere. The very first start. Let's talk about like the very beginning.
Shit, that shit go way back. I was probably in like, well, now if you want to really take it back, I was in like 4th grade, and I remember going up to my homie being like, yo, bro, can I borrow some money? Like, because it was the book fair. So I was like, can I borrow some money to like buy this rhyming dictionary at the book fair? Bought a rhyming dictionary, 4th grade, started writing songs. 6th grade came, I was recording my own songs. 8th grade came, I'm recording everybody in the school. And then niggas like, bro, like, where the beats at? You got the beats? I'm like, yeah, bro, I got you on the beats, bro, I got you. Cap.
Oh!
I capped.
Where you was getting the beats
I capped out. I was getting the beats just like offline. Like, that was easy.
Like the regular, like YouTube, that type of shit.
Yeah, but like, I'm really like the Pirate King. Like, I've been the Pirate King for a minute. And that's just pretty much like, just getting shit offline for free.
Yeah.
Like, for Fruity Loops, that's the first software I had along with Mixcraft. So it's just like, niggas just, I've been doing this shit, man, it's like so long, like it's crazy.
That's dope. From the very beginnings of middle school, your ass recorded everybody, little baby rappers. Now you done been to a whole big time you're recording platinum artists.
Right.
Talk about it. So talk about some of the people you work with.
But everybody though, HOODRICH, of course. I did work with Drug Rich, Strict, YSL, Vito, that's my slime, man. He wasn't even really rapping like that. Like, a lot of people don't know about Vito yet, but he like where Kid at now. Like, he gonna eventually get there.
Yeah.
Cause it was a point where he was just taking pictures for Young Thug and doing all that, like on like behind the scene type stuff. And then it was just like, he was in the studio, and I was like, bro, why don't you start rapping, bro? You already like living this lifestyle, bro. Like, you really like, you ain't gonna do no capping at all if you got on the beat and just started, you know what I'm saying, like doing that shit. And he did it, and ever since then, bro, just been flourishing with the shit. So Vito, that's my boy. He one of them. That's like my boy. That's why I had to go into detail about that one.
Okay.
But Thug, A Boogie, Guap Tarantino, like, I can really go on.
That's dope. You got
Casino,
a whole list of a whole resume of people that you work with.
That shit's a blessing. Like, that shit a real blessing.
It really is, honestly. So what did you think that all of this mean to you? Like, growing up, recording your homeboys in middle school. You gonna pass the blunt?
That's how I know I'm on, like, oh, my bad.
Talk about, like, your ass is about to smoke the whole thing. Look, I didn't roll mine for us.
Hey, I be facing a hoe. My bad. You right though. You right. But I've been learning like to really just stay humble with it. Like even though a nigga did all that, like that's cool. I'm really just trying to like put a message out there to anybody. Like you can really do whatever you want to do. Like no matter what circumstance you come from. Like you don't have to like let that hold you to the person you are today. Like you can be the new leaf.
I dig that. That's exactly how I feel. Like.
So that's what really keeps me going the most. Like I love music.
Right.
And that's how I'm not gonna burn out. Like no matter what I'm doing, like producing.
Because you real deal love what you do. That's what people say. If you love what you do, you really never go to work.
And there's different reasons why I love everything too. Like that's the fun part about it. Like I can actually go into detail about everything.
Speak on it. Give me a little sample. Different things that you fuck with about being in the industry.
About being in the industry, shit. I just like when it comes to engineering. Like what made me really love that is the fact that like people really see they see my passion for it because like I'm not just doing it. Like I'm doing it and I'm making that shit sound good like on the spot like every time. So it's like people see that in me and they just be like, damn bro, you fire. And I like making people feel good. So,
feeling of accomplishment.
Right.
People really vibing out to your music.
That's what made me want to keep engineering. Producing, I just like vibing with the beats. Like when you create some fire shit, get up, start dancing, freestyling on this shit. Like damn, like I made that shit.
So if you can do one thing for, you know what I'm saying, if you could only pick one job, would it be DJing, producing, or engineering?
Ooh. I do a question like that was gonna come. It's like damn.
Had to drop it because you wear many hats, so I'm gonna figure out which one your favorite.
Really, my favorite is being the artist. Like what pretty much like made everything. Like I got into making beats for real because like I got tired of looking for beats. I wanted to make my own shit. Then I got on YouTube every day.
I hear a lot of people say that they got tired of looking for beats, so they just started making their own.
Yeah.
People weren't really fucking with them and
Crack FL. Yes.
Yeah.
And like I wouldn't want none of that like stealing nigga shit. So like I actually want to like pay a nigga for a beat if I'm gonna use it. Like
for sure.
Once I really started figuring out how the game worked, I started wanting to be like more legit with it. So I was like, shit, why not make my own beats?
Okay. So for those who don't know, tell the fans the difference. Because people be saying, oh, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a producer, but they don't really even know what the fuck go on with that, like what it entails. Right. So break it down for all the rookies out here.
I got that a lot. Like niggas don't even know what like mixing and mastering is. Like, and that's, I feel that, but like when you're an artist, like you gotta know that. Like how can you not know that?
Yeah.
You have to get your tracks mixed and mastered. Like it's not the same thing.
Does it sound completely different? A raw track and a mixed and mastered track? Yeah.
A mixed track sounds different from a master track.
Oh, that's two different things. Yeah. I had no fucking clue. You out here educating me.
I mean, that's what I'm here for.
What? Okay, so what's the difference between a mix and a master track?
So mix is pretty much like really like what I do. Like I do like a, you know, like a rough master, I guess, if you would say. Like it's not like fucking Dave Pensado type master, but I do my job. But when it comes to mixing is actually taking the vocals and everything within the beat and bringing it to like how you want to hear it. Like it doesn't sound like you recorded the shit outside anymore.
Okay.
Like it's actually like you're going in like parametrics, adding compression to like, it's just so much, it's so much different to
you're
like
speaking
mixing.
a whole nother language to me right now. I don't even know what you're talking about. You sound like you're talking about math. You sound some metrics.
I mean, it is
what
math.
The fuck?
It really is math. Like,
wow.
That's why I salute the ones that's like really doing it for real, because like it's not just go tweak some knobs. Like you gotta actually know like where you're tweaking the knobs and why you're tweaking the knob. Like,
yeah, just you see niggas in the studio fucking with the little shit. You don't even know what you're doing.
Exactly. It's a science.
That's funny. Okay. As a producer, do you feel that you're supposed to have a specific sound, or should you like keep your ear open to everything? You should merge different lanes, or you should stay in one.
I think you should like stick to your sound, but then like merge to other lanes and still like pretty much have your sound. Like it's just making your sound for real, because like everybody has influences. Like it don't matter who you are, like you got influences, but the ones that you see on now are the ones that master how to keep their creativity within who they learn from pretty much.
So your influences, speak on your influences growing up.
So growing up, influences, I can remember a lot of Kanye influence to like Michael Jackson, Prince, like the Isley Brothers, like a lot of shit for real. Like, like I love a lot of music, but like the main ones for real, like for real, Kanye, Travis Scott, Lil Wayne, Nipsey Hussle, definitely.
Oh my word!
And that wasn't even like really growing up. Like that was like in the past couple years. Like he got me through. Like he worked his way to be my favorite artist because like he just preached and he showed action to people. Like he didn't just talk about it. Like he actually was doing that shit. And it was just like his music got me like through hard times for real. Like on some J. Cole type. J. Cole definitely is another
music that speaks to your soul, real deal. I'm not saying that like the party turn up music don't, you know what I'm saying, do what it's supposed to do.
Right.
But other music feeds you in another way. It gives you another, like, you know, it taps into your real mind, you know what I'm saying? It touches your heart. So
like I fuck with the ratchet shit too, then I fuck with like shit like that.
Sometimes you gotta turn that off. You know what I'm saying? Just let shit rock for real.
Right.
Look, we're gonna talk about Atlanta.
Okay.
Atlanta has different.
Oh shit, you wrote a drug?
I wrote
Taylor Gang.
No. It's a regular blunt. It's a leaf,
but
I just wrote a paper around it. Yeah, just shit like that.
Okay.
Atlanta has different sounds and different phases and eras of music.
Right.
Okay. So, what would you say? What era influenced you the most? And I'm gonna break down each era for you. So we got the OG era, where you would say, you know what I'm saying, Outkast and Goody Mob.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Kilo Ali, Pastor Troy.
I definitely learned a lot from them, but like I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that wasn't
it. I'm just saying, I
definitely learned a lot from them.
Respect to my OGs.
Like I'm still learning, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not from here, so it be like certain shit I still be learning like about them niggas, like that I didn't like hear or learn before whenever I was living back home for real.
Real deal, Outkast, all of them type of shit. So then we got the trap era where, you know, T.I., Jeezy,
right.
You know what I'm saying, Gucci Man. We might throw Ludacris in there,
right.
That type of vibe, you know.
That's definitely in the running, but I'm trying to see who else you're gonna say.
We're gonna say
from ATL, like
old Atlanta, where we gonna do, you know what I'm saying?
Old Atlanta.
Thug popping off, Rich Homie, Migos, Future.
Right.
That's old Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
New Atlanta, where you would say Rich Kids, Travis Porter, you know what I'm saying? All the, you know what I'm saying? Who else? All of them people that's in that era, you know what I'm saying? Money Savage, that shit like that. Real deal, Atlanta. 2010.
So like the new Atlanta is like I fuck with them,
right?
Because like the sound, but it's like what a nigga really got influence from was like the Ludacris, Jeezy, like
for real,
really for real, like a big influence is Bankroll Fresh too.
I love Bankroll Fresh. R.I.P. I'm tired of saying R.I.P. What the fuck?
It's all good though.
Bankroll Fresh,
it's all good
bro,
though, man. That's how life go, bro. They take the realest ones out the game.
That
bro.
is my guy for real. I love that nigga.
For sure. But what other artist was it that you named like that was in like the third or fourth era right there? Thug,
Migos,
definitely, man. Like
Future. You know
I've been listening to Thug since like the beginning of the shit. Like Who's on Top, like all that.
Right. If you want man, please don't talk to me about
That's why
Thug.
it's crazy to see where a nigga is now.
Don't talk to me about, you know what I'm saying, slime season shit. If you want to listen to Ugly Thug,
right.
before he really had money for real, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was spitting, Jungle Thug.
Right.
For real.
That's what a nigga came up off of, for real.
Yeah.
If anything like that.
So you would say, you're saying era. Trap and Old Atlanta would be the two main influences for you. I agree.
Cause I still got an old soul, so like I be fucking with that shit the hardest sometimes, like with like Outkast, and like Talib Kweli, like just different shit, bro. Like it's so many different artists that I fuck with that don't sound alike at all. It's like that's what built my sound, cause like I learned from all that and still like take what I like the best like within me, like original shit. I don't even write no more.
That's important to have a diverse palette of music in order to make good music. You can't just listen to the same genre that you making. You gotta tap into other shit.
I have a whole song out right now called Control. You can find it on Apple Music everywhere. It's called Control. Go wherever you at on your little search browser. You know what I'm saying? Type in AFTRHR $. Boop. After hours gonna pop up.
Yep.
You're gonna see a flower. It's gonna be a pink flower on there. That's my song. And I just want everybody to go check it out, man, because it's like such a different vibe. It's like a Caribbean, like real Caribbean trap, reggae type vibe. And like everybody I let hear that shit, they just like, bro, like that's it.
Right.
So like, it's not one of my personal favorite songs, but when we coming back to talking about what people like, that's when I would definitely recommend like for you to go check out. And that's not even like really my style that I like specifically going in on, but like that song just lets me know like you can really make it with like anything as long as you're being original and taking what you learn from other cultures and everything and still like just creating excellent beauty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's music.
But still being inspired by
it's music. Like you can't just be doing it to like, I don't know how to explain it, man. Like some people just be doing this shit for fun and sometimes it works like that, but like that's like 1 in a million. Like you gotta actually like have some talent behind it and like actually be coming with the
You're not gonna
wave.
last like that if you ain't really doing it with passion and with love. It's not gonna like really hit people. Like we saying, music that feeds your soul. I did what you saying for real. So would you say that working for free, would you think that was a rite of passage? Do you think sometimes you have to work for free to get your music, to get your talent, anything out there?
A lot of people gonna hate me for saying this, but I still hear it today, and like I agree with like a lot of OGs that be telling me like, bro, you gotta get your cake, bro, and like I already know that, and like a lot of times I take it as confirmation because like they right, at the same time like I did a lot of shit for free to get where I'm at. And I'll still do it because like I know it's all about showing love. Like that shit gonna always come back to you, like no matter what. Mm-hmm. So it's like when it comes to that, it's like you just like where I'm at now. I read the situation like accordingly, but just because like what I've done and like where I'm at, like my talent, you know what I'm saying, really what I know and what I do. So it's like it just depends for real. Like if a nigga asking for some free beats, like it just depends on pretty much like what you got going for yourself. Yeah. Like what you trying to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like are you about to really put this out and put a video behind it for real? And like even if that, you know what I'm saying, if I don't know you, I'm texting you. But if you like one of the homies or somebody that's cool with the homies, I'ma fuck with you.
I dig it.
This shit always come back.
I dig it. When did you know that this was for you? Like you was in the right path? We was talking about off camera, you quitting your job just on some like faith shit. So when did you know like, yeah, this is what I need to be doing with my life for real?
Really, like it probably hit me like last year. I just stopped like working at Loud House. Actually, it hit me before that. Probably like 2 years for real. Yeah, 2 years ago I quit my job. Actually, like I quit a lot of jobs. Like it was crazy. But when you jump off the porch, man, really just like have faith for yourself, bro, and like really what you're doing and like knowing like for real, like what plan A is, it's gonna always be there. Like you just gotta stick to it. I feel like all the jobs and everything is plan B. Like it's for sure money or whatever, but like sometimes you just gotta get rough real quick and goddamn focus in, lock in on all of the situations and realize all the opportunities you have around you that can like perhaps be a blessing if you let go of your pride real quick, you know what I'm saying? Just handle that. And that's what I did for real. And like I make money every day off what I love to do.
That's beautiful.
No matter if it's DJing, like selling beats or engineering. Like and then I do the mix for free for real. Like my pre-mix is like it's mixed. You can really drop that shit tomorrow for real if you want to. So It's just...
That's fly how you do that. You ain't gotta get the beat and it sound all choppy and ugly. Like, look, I'm giving you the whole deal right here.
And I can still master it separately if they want to.
Yeah.
But I throw like a little pre-master on it anyway, just to make it louder.
So, okay. To be successful, how many hours do you think you gotta put into the studio? Do you put into the studio? Real deal, working on your craft.
That's really what after hours mean for real. Like, it's just like another word for overtime. Like,
real deal, grinding mode.
Like I'm 26 now, and like I've been doing this shit since. I remind you, I bought a rapping dictionary in like 4th grade. So that's like my whole life for real. Like shortly after a nigga learn how to speak type shit.
What was your biggest accomplishment to this day?
My biggest accomplishment, for real, was just making people like understand. Like whenever like I'm trying to like explain something to somebody, like through like what I've been through, like within this music shit, and then it made them see like life differently. Like, and I still do that. Like, that's an accomplishment I do every day when I talk to people. Like, that shit it made me feel most accomplished. But when we're talking about things like that I've done, for real, when
like
I jumped out the porch, for real, and just DJ like out of nowhere, like I ain't never touched a board ever. Nigga Pablo was like, bro, you ready? Try to come on the road. It's like, damn, I didn't even have a board to practice or nothing.
I don't even think I asked you, how did you meet Pablo? How'd that happen?
We did that through Loud House. I was working in engineering at Loud House, and shit, just ran to him, like Gunna, Thug, everybody else. That's another one of my biggest accomplishments too, was first time I recorded Thug. Shit was crazy. Cause like I said, like I've been listening to this, like he one of my biggest influences.
I came from that Thug, and now
so, like,
in the booth, you see this nigga.
He not in the booth, like he's sitting right beside me. Get this shit right, nigga. And it's like, I'm laughing about it now because at the time it's just like, when you beside your idol and you see that side of them that you ain't never seen before.
Right, like a real human person.
Yeah, it reminds you, like, it reminds you, like, it took me a little minute, but like, it was like, damn, like, it really reminded me of myself for real, cause like, when it come back to my music, like, I don't play about that shit at all. Right, so I'm gonna want that shit to be exactly how I want it to. So he's sitting beside you, recording outside the booth, so like, he can help instruct you if you need to. And then it's just also like a cooler vibe too.
What is your upcoming goals, your plans, what you got going on?
Goals and plans, shit. My goal every day, my plan every day is just, you know what I'm saying, to move forward. But mixtape wise, got some shit coming out. As a DJ, it's my first, you know what I'm saying, my first mixtape or whatever I'm gonna call it, DJ AFTRPRTY.
Okay. That's pretty
you know
straight to the
just
point.
Keep the shit original. I might throw like a volume 1 on there or whatever, volume 2. But like, I'm gonna call that shit AFTRPRTY.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have all my production on there. I'm gonna have all the artists that I got the relationships with come together, get the clearance from the labels, you know what I'm saying, after we make the hits and just put that shit out. And I feel like that shit gonna go anyway, cause like.
So have you started working on your After Hours project, or this is just a thought?
Oh yeah, After Hours gonna come out 2020.
2020. Okay.
That's me as an artist. Like right now I have like singles and stuff out. But the actual project, like, it's gonna be so far because like I'm producing all of it, and then like, actually I'm not gonna produce all of it. That's cap. I like fucking with other producers too because I'm getting another sound. Like I'm getting a whole nother sound like sometimes, and that shit be just as far as my shit. So I'm gonna be selfish for real. Like, here's the producer. That's my nigga. He make like a lot of beats like with like producer grind, and he actually produced Fireworks with me. I don't know if y'all check that out. Go get that to 4 million views right now. Por favor. And a nigga really high as hell right now.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
Go stream that Fireworks, 4 million. We're gonna get that right there.
Look, so speaking of all of that, you have any shout outs, anybody you need to say thank you to.
Oh yeah.
Anybody who's gonna be watching this and be like, that's my boy, you know what I'm saying? All that,
Yeah,
all that type
yeah,
of stuff.
definitely.
Get it
Shout
off
out,
right quick.
definitely shout out my nigga Ferk, man, Dom. That nigga Blow, you know what I'm saying? He really got me into DJing for real. He's just like, learn how to DJ, bro. I'm gonna take you on the road.
Shout out that man.
So he really encouraged the DJ legacy. Started that shit this year.
That's great.
Dom, my mom's, you know what I'm saying? God always put God first, like beyond anything. And everybody that really like believe in the kid, you know what I'm saying? We got 40onPump4, you know what I'm saying? Young Breezy.
Yeah.
Anybody that believe in themselves, my whole family, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Bentana, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy. Go follow him on IG.
Get your IG out for quick. I mean, it's gonna be, you know, in the
my IG, only one AFTR, only one after.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go follow the boy. You know what I'm saying?
Follow the kid, get him up there.
Follow back, you know what I'm saying? You talking about some shit.
All of that, mixing, engineering, producing. This is the guy. Before he be on go forever, and then it's too late.
On go.
You can't get in contact with him.
Nah, it ain't even gonna be like that. I feel like it ain't even really
They always
gonna be
gonna
like
have
that.
roots home, huh? I feel that. You're
It
a
ain't
real
gonna be like that. Like, I'm already in that position, but it's like I'm not gonna be like that because like it's all about staying humble and like going forward. You know what I'm saying? So like trying to fuck with the kid, man. Slide in the DMs, man. You know what I'm saying? You talking about some shit, we gonna work, of course. You ain't talking about nothing. Holla at you.
Alright. Look, we here to another episode of 40onPump4, episode 6
Sirski.
with DJ AFTR. Look, thank you for watching. And catch me again, Young Breezy. And I'm checking out.
Your boy After.
Alright. That was fly, bro.
Yes, sir. It's Hotbox out in them motherfucker, but I gotta let the wheel.
Good smoke going on. You gotta open the door real
Alright.
quick.
I'm gonna say turn it up.
Yeah, that's all. That was